Dolly Wolf, and I want to answer Giranger, aka G-Man's 5 questions. The first question is, should it be illegal to help a terminally ill person die? Okay, I've been thinking about this. I think that there are 3 forms of terminal illness, okay? There is terminally ill, unconscious, on life support. And if there is 0 chance for the person to win, you have won death! If there is 0 chance for the person to live, and they're terminally ill, on life support, then yes, I do believe that it is ethically and morally okay to help a person commit suicide as long as it is as long as the person who's doing it knows what they're doing, okay? So that it's done extremely humanely. There's also the terminally ill, on life support, conscious individual. Now, that's a little bit more tough for me, because that's where the ethical and moral struggle kicks in. And also, when a person is in a tremendous amount of pain, well, pain, first of all, is very personal. Like, my horrible, horrible pain might not feel like pain at all to you, okay? So that's where legally it becomes difficult to say, well, this person is terminal and they're in a tremendous amount of pain, therefore they should be allowed to commit suicide, because it's difficult to legislate that. So I don't know how to answer that. But then there's also the living will. You know, so if you're unconscious and you're terminally ill and you've already stated that you don't want there to be any extraordinary means taken to keep you alive, well then, you know, don't put them on life support and let them die naturally. That's what I say. But if they're conscious and they're on life support, or even if they're conscious and they're not on life support and they're terminally ill, that's where, you know, it gets a little gray for me, so I'm not real sure how to answer that. I'm still weighing that out in my mind, okay? So my knee-jerk reaction is yes, just let them commit suicide if they want to. You know, they're gonna die anyway and they're in pain. But how do we legislate that? How do we make that legal? So, I don't know. Okay, number 2, would I rather be blind or deaf? I would rather be deaf. I could live without hearing, but I don't think that living without sight would be pleasant at all. Okay, number 3, by controlling medical research funds, I can cure 1 disease within 15 years, but no progress would be made on any of the other diseases out there. Okay, well, I really thought long and hard about this. You know, at first I thought, well, maybe AIDS, Alzheimer's disease, muscular dystrophy, multiple sclerosis. You know, I was thinking about all those things, but I think the thing that I would pick, the 1 disease I would pick would be ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, simply because it is such a long, drawn-out dying process when you have Lou Gehrig's disease. And you literally suffocate to death, and your loved ones have to watch this, and it's just a horrible, horrible way to die. I mean, there's lots of horrible ways to die when it comes to different diseases, I know that, but I've seen what it has done to families when somebody has died from Lou Gehrig's disease, and it is just a heart-wrenching, horrible, horrible thing. So that would be the one I would pick. You wake up tomorrow and you've gained a new ability. What is it? Well, my new ability would be an ion cannon in my middle finger. And every time somebody cut me off on the road, I could go and just get rid of them. I'm violent person, though. I'm not. Okay, describe my funeral. Well, I would, of course I would want to be missed. Okay, everybody wants to be missed when they die, I think. But I wouldn't want to be mourned for a real long time. I'd want people to celebrate my life. I'd want people to go out and have a good old-fashioned Irish wedding. Irish wedding. God, I can't talk today. Irish funeral. And, like, get drunk and dance and party and remember me for the fun person that I was. Then cremate me, scatter my ashes around a tree so that I can become fertilizer, and yep, I'd be happy with that. Celebrate my life. Okay, don't mourn my death. I'm okay with God, okay? If I died tomorrow, I'd be alright. I'm not the least bit worried about dying. So don't be sad about that. Just go out and have a party and remember me and get together every now and then to remember me, and that's what I would like. Okay, those were fabulous questions, and I'm sorry I got kind of long-winded. Have a great day, and give us more questions, because I love doing these. I love the question videos. That's a lot of fun. Alright, so thank you very, very much. Chi-Man, who has got a fabulous voice, by the way. It's very sexy. Alright, talk to you later.